Primetime's been wondering where Michelle Obama's been. She snubbed both Jimmy Carter's funeral and Trump's inauguration. And last week, Barack went to a basketball game all by himself. Turns out Michelle's been busy working on a new podcast, and so far, it's been a flop. The first 2 episodes have been up all day and only gotten a few thousand views on YouTube. Half of them are probably primetime producers. But still, Michelle's spilling the family secrets, like how Barry gets on her nerves. Listen.
Barack, he had to adjust to what on time was for
Because
me.
he was on that island time.
Well, but, I've got this husband who's like,
He's from
when
Hawaii.
it's time to leave, it's 3 o'clock, he's getting up and going to the bathroom. And I was like, dude, like 3 o'clock departure means you've done all that, It's like, don't start looking for your glasses, at the 3 o'clock departure. But he's improved over 30 years of marriage. But that was you must adjust.
Michelle says her husband doesn't really like people, doesn't know how to talk to him, and doesn't even really care.
When a girlfriend comes to visit, it's usually like, you got to stay for 2 days because it's going to take us.
Wait, what's going on?
I don't understand why. I don't understand why this is even news.
Y'all don't know
These boring ass podcasts. I see why our podcast is boring.
Is she finna drop the? Is she finna do what I think? Is she finna hit the Will Smith with?
I really don't see why this is so relevant.
I don't understand why this is crazy.
They want to make a podcast. Savannah James, Michelle Obama.
Well, I mean, not
They
just
can have
the
a
women.
podcast.
Everybody got a I don't see the problem. We a podcast
I know,
at this
but
point.
it's like we doing something that the people obviously want to see. I don't think nobody want to see her talk to this bald head.
That's her brother.
Nobody want to see that shit, man.
But it's America.
Who is this
You
dude?
got the right to do it.
You got the right to do it. But I mean, hey, I just feel like the Democrats. This is another just form of them scrambling, man. But maybe it's not even funny.
They're not even political though. None of these clips have been political, so I can't say this is Democrats scrambling.
Man, look, when you talk about Obama,
I think
that's automatic.
Yeah, I ain't
that's
gonna
her
reach.
husband.
I ain't gonna reach.
Yeah.
I haven't seen no issues yet.
This a regular. This a regular.
I'm reaching with Michelle.
All right, bro. Don't disrespect Michelle.
You reaching? Hey, he a hoe.
You disrespect Kamala, but don't disrespect Michelle.
Look.
Hey, bro.
I just feel like she might do the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
Hey,
man.
what was she talking
Look like
about
it.
right here, though? For real, though, y'all.
Doesn't even really care.
When a girlfriend comes to visit, it's usually like,
Girlfriend.
you got to stay for 2 days because it's
Oh,
going
her
to take
son.
us.
The son.
So
Man,
much time.
They don't have a son.
to
That's
check
$2.
out.
What
Now,
are you
Barack's
talking about?
come in, he's come out, and he's like, y'all still talking? He'll sit down for 5 minutes, be
No.
like, how are the boys? And the flip
I
side
don't
of my
understand.
husband,
Nigga,
right?
she confusing
Because he golfs. And
know what
golfing
you're
takes
confused
as
about.
long as the first session of our, it takes 5 hours to golf. He'll golf with his buddies, come back, and be like, how's X? He's good. He's like, what'd y'all talk about? Nothing.
X.
Hate to
Somebody
break
got
it to
a
Michelle,
dog?
but guys
Talking about
don't
somebody
get deep
else.
on the course.
The boyfriend,
Normally,
somebody else.
when someone rags
Y'all
on their
reaching.
spouse, there's usually a little love.
So what's he talking about, Brock?
She's talking about how when she has a friend
What
that
she
comes
said.
over,
Say, what specifically
Obama
are you
doesn't like
confused about?
interacting with him.
Yeah.
That's literally all she
Who is the
said.
girlfriend or the boyfriend?
She said
Not a
when
girlfriend,
one of
a
my
friend
girlfriends,
that-
as a
yeah.
woman, comes over.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you can stay for 2 days. Okay. Yeah, I am reaching. I'm tripping. I didn't know what she said. I didn't know she was like when a girl. I don't know. Hey, man, I'm tripping.
You
I'm
know
slow.
Jimmy, he never listens, but he looks cute in his suit. But that wasn't cute. Did she drop this podcast to distance herself from Barack so she could run for president? Every politician starts a podcast right before they launch their next campaign. Looking at you, Gavin. And it turns out Michelle wasn't the only one who had problems with Barack when he was in office. Michelle says the kids were embarrassed too.
Every year we'd have the turkey pardoning. And that was the one thing that the girls would do at Barack, was to go stand next to him when he pardoned this turkey.
Yes.
And it was cute when they were little, but as they got older, you could see on their faces in the shots of them thinking, I would just poke my eyes out. Just right now, just get me out of here.
Okay,
I'm
maybe she's not a
standing
man.
with my father telling these stupid jokes, next to a turkey. So by the time we got to the last year, the last turkey pardoning, they were done.
They
They
didn't
were
want
just
any
like,
parts of
I'm
it."
out. I'm not going.
Michelle also revealing that she didn't want her husband running for president.
Whoopee back.
That makes 2 of us.
Being married to the president of the United States thing
Yeah.
that none of us kind of banked on. I mean, we knew Barack was smart and, ambitious, but I think. But you talked me into supporting his run.
I did.
Because I was definitely like, nope, no way, this is crazy. We've done enough crazy stuff.
That's right. That's right. Barack came to me and he's like, I can't convince your sister
This is hurting.
to go along with this.
It
And
shows the inside of
like,
them.
well,
See,
go along with what?
this
And
could
it's
actually-
I
It's
think
Just a
I'm gonna
boring
run for
podcast.
president.
I don't
was
really
like,
see the
what?
problem with this.
Yeah, it's just the
I
inside of
convinced you
They doing it
to
for the hell of
not
it.
penalize him
What's
for
wrong with
being
that?
really good at what he does.
Like if I'm gonna get on here and criticize something, I gotta actually have a problem with it.
Yeah.
From what I just watched,
Yeah,
I
there's no
don't
problem.
see anything wrong with
I
that.
agree.
I got a problem.
Like what I was seeing, she was just probably giving the
So
American
you-
people the inside of what
I
was
don't
going
even
on.
think
in
she's
there.
giving the American
Some
people
people care
anything.
about
I think,
that.
I think she just getting on here talking.
How many followers? Okay, how many followers she got on Instagram?
56 million, almost 57
And
million.
you got this many people watching. What you want to say, huh? Got to say, huh?
Hey, she probably didn't promote that good.
What's
Well,
the
she getting free
problem? I
promotion
don't
right
understand
now.
why everybody is hating.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
promoting it right now.
I don't understand why everybody's hating, to be honest.
Like I can say it's
just a
boring,
huge flop.
but I ain't gonna act like I got a problem with it.
Yeah, I don't have a
I
problem
ain't
with
got
I
it.
ain't gonna get out here and getting mad.
All she was doing
Yeah.
was getting on here
Like the
just
Buzz Light.
sharing some stories about her family with her brother, recording it.
I don't know, man. It's just rumors, her and Barack divorced, and you coming out with the podcast. What's the reason y'all millionaires? Why you need the podcast?
I'll be real.
Because she's
This might
bored
be
and she wants to make a podcast.
Now, y'all might get mad at me for saying this. The viewers, y'all might get mad at me for saying this. But if you got a problem with this, you might be on the woke right.
I have to agree.
Well, yeah, no,
I don't see
really
any
don't
problem
truly
with
got
this.
a problem with it. I mean, it just
like
sucks.
I
You lay
understand.
in your
I-
bed
just
like, I
sucks.
can't believe what's that made a podcast. That just got me pissed
Nobody
off.
feel like
like,
that.
like,
It's
like,
funny and flop.
like,
It's boring, yeah.
If you
It
have a
sucks.
like, I see why people would have a problem with Gavin Newsom having a podcast because he on there campaigning and speaking on political shit and straight up
That was
lying.
slight interesting.
And he
though.
contradicting a lot
He's
of things.
lying.
his
He's
takes.
literally on
It
there
was
lying.
it was
He's
kinda
on-
interesting.
He's on there lying.
Because of Charlie. That's why. No one paid attention until Charlie got
I
on
don't
there.
find Gavin Newsom interesting. I don't like Gavin
No,
Newsom.
but
The fact that he'll get on there and say some shit that he clearly doesn't believe just to make it. Obviously, he's trying to make a political run. His seat as governor is almost up. Is the Democrat Party needs somebody to run. He's in the biggest state with the most liberals. I can see why he could get on there and lie. I can see why he's doing that. Oh, Gavin Newsom's not that bad. You see what he said on his podcast? Even though he on there lying.
I don't know,
This,
man.
there's nothing
I just
political
feel
about
like,
this. There's
you know,
nothing political
it's
about
her
this.
podcast, but like she could have, I don't know, she could have made it a little bit more interesting with the maybe some girl talk, like Savannah James, some girl talk or something.
But you just got mad at her.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
She was just having the girl talk
yeah,
down
she
there.
just talking to her brother.
She was down there almost on that level.
It's just boring to
It
us.
just,
It's literally just
He
like
just hate Michelle.
based on the
that.
content I watched that wasn't entertaining to me, but I don't have
it
any
wasn't.
problem with it. Like my mom
Yeah.
might sit and watch that.
It's not like The View.
Yeah, it's not at all like that.
If it was like The View,
and you get mad. That's right.
Like if I walked, I think my mama might say this is boring, but if I walked in on her watching this, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Where Michelle Obama.
yeah, it's not that bad.
There's nothing wrong with that. With what I just saw in those clips. Like if I walked in on my mama watching The View, I'd be like, mama, turn this off.
Yeah, though the View, I got to
Turn this off
I
now.
have an issue with the View. I lay down at night and get mad at what the View talking about.
Facts.
Nah, facts.
I don't know, man.
I'm not finna get on here and make a problem out of nothing.
She called a man a fascist and a Nazi, so I got a
So we
problem.
don't
Okay,
rock with her.
obviously we don't agree with her political takes.
So
Yes.
everything she do is trash and it sucks.
Woke
But she
right.
might got a dick.
Woke right.
But I don't think she do. I mean, she did sound like a woman on there.
I don't think I've never once entertained that.
Brock was having a lot of problems with sleep, and I remember you was telling us, he was
Yeah.
like, I'm finna go to the doctor. And then,
Yeah.
so, like,
no,
this really been
literally,
helping?
that's what's so crazy about this, y'all. Because this is how I know God is real. Because I was literally about to go to a sleep doctor because I really struggled to sleep.
He was.
And then we actually just happened to,
Ran across Beam.
find out about Beam. And so I was okay, I'll try this first. And it has literally solved my problem. Like, I think the biggest keys here are what are the ingredients? We got the melatonin, the magnesium, and the theanine. All of those like combined, because I've heard of all these things separately, but when you combine them all, it's like you get in the bed and you feel like something's weighing you down. Like that's how you don't feel like moving. And then you wake up and
I remember you said that I felt like I sunk in the bed.
yeah, that's how I felt. Yeah, and it helps
That's
me
crazy.
relax my mind before I get to bed. So you can turn on some Cartier Family, lay down, hit the Beam, go to sleep. All right, guys. So what you want to do is go to beam.com and put in the discount code Cartier, and that's gonna get you 35% off. That's not no little discount. That is a big discount, y'all. Beam is really blessing. It's a company that has value similar to ours, and they really just want to help. So 35% off with the code Cartier.
Momentum picking up in the rumor mill about their marriage. First, On January 15th, in the Substack of Jessica Reed Krause, also known as House and Habit, she posts the following. Michelle Obama's absence at Jimmy Carter's funeral certainly raised some eyebrows, but yesterday's announcement that she won't be attending Trump's inauguration confirms something is definitely going on between her and Barack. Whispers about cracks in their relationship have been circulating in D.C. for over a year now, but this feels like the first public proof of a marriage on the rocks. If I had to guess, they will wait until after the inauguration to announce it. Timing, is everything. And yet the story doesn't end there. For months, I've heard Jennifer Aniston's name tied to Barack. Then Jessica cites a DM she received the day before. Quote, he's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friends, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal, but it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends.
Oh my God.
Then yesterday,
No way.
Meghan McCain had a discussion about this on her show, suggesting she is hearing the same. She had on Tara Palmieri, who's a reporter, saying,
Gotta be Cal.
fast and furious loud, I've been hearing this rumor about the Obamas getting a divorce from reputable people. I'm not talking about TMZ, she says. I'm talking about very serious journalists telling me they are hearing that the Obama divorce rumors are true. And Tara, who's a senior political correspondent for Puck, says, I've certainly heard it for a while too, even before Michelle said she wasn't coming to the inauguration. I do not know whether this is true at all, but if it is true, it truly would be a political earthquake in Democrat circles. Never mind America. I don't remember
I'd be so
a presidential
disappointed.
divorce in modern history.
The magazine that came out a couple of weeks ago, In Touch, said the truth about Jen and Barack.
Damn.
You put her on the spot right there.
It's funny how the picture they use of Barack.
That's kind of, that was, of all the calls you get from your publicist where you're just like, oh no, what's it gonna be? Or the email saying, some cheesy tabloid is gonna make up a story, and then it's that.
Yeah. Does your
I was not
publicist
mad
ever
at
go
it.
like, is there?
So I was not
is
mad
there
at
any truth to this, or is it?
No, that is absolutely untrue.
Well, I know it's not true. I
Yeah.
just don't know if everybody knows.
Well, it is untrue.
Some people, it is untrue. So the truth about Jen and Barack is that there is no truth.
There is
it
no
is
truth.
untrue.
I ain't
You
gonna lie,
know
for 50,
Barack
she looks
Obama.
good.
I've met him once.
Met him once.
I know Michelle more than him.
What is there a truth about you and Michelle that we should know?
That is not.
I ain't gonna lie, for 50 plus, Jennifer Aniston looks good.
Nah. Actually, though, I'm not. This rumor, I'm not buying this one for sure. Not. But they could be definitely getting a divorce off the pictures I didn't see no ex.
I can't see them getting a divorce.
I ain't gonna lie,
bro.
the picture
They gotta
took
stick
I ain't
it.
gonna lie, they have been pictured apart for a lot of times. Like a lot of times he'll be doing something political, she's on vacation somewhere far away.
And that's okay.
Didn't they say that about Trump and his wife too, though? That he wouldn't kiss her and all that stuff?
Yeah, because
Because he got hit with an affair.
once they start trying to prosecute him for the hush money, that's when they had like a public rift in their relationship.
Yeah,
it seems like she's back on
You really
board.
did,
I mean, she's had like
He got
roundtable
red-handed.
talks. She posts on Instagram in the White House, being the first lady. They have a whole child together. I mean,
Hey, my mama get mad at something my daddy did 10 years ago. Literally. 10 years. I'm talking about maybe more than that. 15 years. Long
I'm gonna
time.
keep it 100. Barack Obama and Michelle better not get a divorce, bro.
Hey, bro, I don't know.
That would really
Look,
that
did
look
y'all see
horrible
the
for
picture
us
they
as
posted was pretty crazy, bro.
This is what I think, though. If
because they the
Divorces
only
happen.
because who else as president they got a divorce?
Yeah, they won't because of that. They might
Who
get
else?
separated, but they wouldn't publicly get a divorce. I
Yeah,
don't think.
who else have
Just
we
'cause it would
seen?
look so bad politically.
Exactly.
But
Who
I mean,
else?
they're not running, but it would still make the whole party look bad. So I doubt they would do that.
I don't see why though. Like people get
I mean,
divorced all the time.
if
I don't-
Bill
Who else-
and Hillary ain't get divorced, and what
it
he's
was on
on
with
record
Jeffrey.
legitimately doing to that woman,
he was on that plane with Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Slow did more than 100 times.
I ain't gonna lie. If you read what he did to Monica Lewinsky, like what he's confirmed doing to her, and the
Yeah,
fact
he
that
had
they
secret
still
tunnels.
together, no, I don't think y'all understand.
No,
I
he
don't
did
think
some
y'all
crazy
understand.
shit.
I
was
don't
getting- they
share
said
with
he
y'all
was getting-
understand.
He said that he was getting the doorknob in the Oval Office.
No, see that's
don't know what doorknob is.
that is on the light.
What is
end of it.
doorknob?
Anyway,
I don't
She's
know
giving
what
some
doorknob
noggin under the table in the White
Not
House.
too.
That is literally
is. Some cranium.
That is literally
Dome.
the PG version of what he was doing to her.
Anyways, though.
You said it PG.
Bro, you don't
The
understand. Y'all don't
Jennifer
know.
stuff is crazy, guys. I mean, I don't know about that. That would be too insane.
I don't know. I just feel like TMZ worrying about, you know, this stuff.
But hey, the rumors, I definitely believe that could be very much possible off the picture I seen when he posted on their birthday.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think they're gonna do it, bro.
I just looked at the picture she posted. She got 1 million likes on it.
They're not gonna do it, bro.
What she posted?
That she was in love with Barack Hussein.
Hey.
Yeah, they're not gonna get.
It could be all rumors.
They're not gonna get
Let's
divorced,
move on,
bro.
though.
They're not gonna get a divorce.
Yeah, no, that would be too bad. That would be bad. You know, they didn't come up with some crazy stuff by Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. So, you know, who knows, man.
Barack on the court side with the drink.
But I actually never heard, like, Michelle talk on, like, you know, like that. So when she on stage, I be like, maybe that's could be a man. But during the podcast, I'm like, she kind of did sound very feminine.
I never,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
I
I've
never once believed that.
Yeah,
for
I've
a
never
second.
once.
It's only funny because she just look masculine.
No,
bro.
she doesn't.
She kind of does to me. I ain't gonna lie, she got them Kawhi Leonards, bro. Them bitches,
She's tall. Was she like 5'11"?
them bitches is long, brother.
She's tall. A tall woman has long fingers. I feel like tall people and
Tall and
long
really
extremities
strong,
is a
too.
normal
But,
thing.
You know, hey, let's see what they said about it.
I don't know.
Michelle, the former First Lady, and her brother Craig Robinson are launching their own
This is a
pod
hit.
where they promised to save nothing but to provide plenty of experts, special guests, and opinions. And the people want to know, Michelle Obama, what is her future? Because last we checked, Democrats are in the desert, they're in the wilderness, and Michelle Obama, she is at the top of the pile. Choice for president. There's really no one else in this party.
They still
She
got
even said it.
What's she gonna do?
I think she's living her best life. I think she's doing whatever the hell she wants, wearing whatever the hell
that's
she
fair.
wants, putting her hair in whatever shape she wants it. Look, I think
How is she a
that
political
I've always
commentator?
thought that the messages and the
I do
shape
not
of a
like this
political
woman.
party come from the people. And when you see those people that are doing impromptu protests, or those thousands and thousands of people that are showing up to see Bernie Sanders speak truth, people who are showing up to Republican town halls and holding those folks accountable, I think that that's where the future of the Democratic Party is going to come from. Folks who think that there's going to be some sort of magic bullet, some sort of magic cohesive message that drops like manna from heaven or from the mouth of Michelle Obama or Schumer,
Y'all saying
or
you saying
name
to y'all
it,
stuff.
are wrong. It's going to be about the people. They're going to set the tone.
I don't think the Democratic Party has a problem with the messenger. I think they have a problem with the messaging. I think that people aren't buying what they're selling. People don't want open borders. People want law and order. People want jobs. They want economic development. And I think basically that's why President Trump won. And I think that's why we held the majority in the Congress. And I think that basically it's not their messenger, it's their messaging.
Although there
People
are
don't like their
people
message.
who are better
That's a
at
fact.
being the messenger and the message than Michelle Obama. I mean, she just is.
And I'm sorry, this podcast isn't going to help the message. The messenger might be pretty cool, but how the podcast is looking already, I'm sorry, with how the brother looks, it's already bad.
Huh?
He trying to say the sugar. He's saying the brother got sugar in his tank.
You seen the brother, right?
Yeah.
Is this gonna help the Democrat Party?
I don't.
Hell no!
I mean, I don't. Do you think you even had to go that far? We could just look
mean,
at we can look at the views off the debut and say it ain't finna do.
Why you
much.
have to bring up he had
Like,
sugar?
yeah, like, yeah, you ain't even had to
I
do
could
that.
help Michelle get more views than what she got right there. Like nah, brother, don't get him on there.
No,
bro.
the views
They
are
need-
bad.
I mean, for your first
But
podcast, I guess. But to be Michelle
I don't think
Obama,
she's gonna run. I
don't think so.
I mean, maybe not. Who knows?
Why do she
But
have
still.
to hop on the podcast anyway? Like,
Doesn't she have a history in
It's not gonna
politics?
help. Yeah, but it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. That's the point here, Michelle. If
I don't think she's doing that to help.
What?
I
Okay.
truly think she's
if
doing that
Hitler's
for.
in office, why are you on a podcast? Let's do a podcast when Hitler's in office, huh?
And
I don't think
that
it's political.
basically
That was a
She's
good
trying to
point
do.
you
it's
just
not
made,
their
though.
messenger, it's their messaging.
Although
People
there are
don't
fewer
like their
people
message.
who are better at being the messenger and the message than Michelle Obama. I mean, she just is a better communicator than most people.
And I think people see her as incredibly authentic because she always is true to who she is, right? And I thought what was notable about the podcast description is it's not politics, right? It's about life, how you deal with life and bringing on guests who are helpful with
Damn.
that. And we live in a time that's
So you hating
very
for nothing.
uncertain.
She's
People
trying to
are
live her life
scared.
like
There's
it's golden,
division.
man.
I think there's a lot of
With
need for
Hitler in office.
authenticity from Democrats and Republicans.
I got news for Michelle Obama. Nobody cares. We need Michelle Obama to say something that is going to make us feel okay with how things are going right now.
They just let anybody on
If I give Donald
CNN.
Trump credit for one thing,
Why we
he
ain't on there?
completely deprogrammed
He
the
left the rodeo.
He deprogrammed them.
Look
He
up his
reprogrammed
podcast.
them to speak to their constituency in
They
a way
let
that
anybody
moves the
on
people.
there.
There's got to be somebody that does that for the Democrats. Michelle Obama is the most going
He's
right
getting
now.
cooked up.
Nobody cares.
Scott was abusing
We
him.
need Michelle Obama to say something that is going to make us feel okay with how things are going right now. If I give Donald
I
Trump,
think we did this before.
No
How is he
way
on,
they
how
let
is
him
he
on
on there?
CNN.
They have 67K subscribers.
It's okay, bro.
How is he on there?
How are they
don't
letting
know.
these people on
Put
there?
in the resume.
He has 67K
Bruh.
subscribers.
Guess what?
His
Did
last
you put in
video,
a resume? Did you put in a-
13K.
Did you put in a resume?
Hey,
Then be quiet. Keep the video going.
We're not saying
bro.
why we should be on here, bro. I'm just
13K
saying.
I don't know.
They could have had a lot of other people on
He
here.
could've.
Man,
He came from the rodeo, bro.
He always wear the head up there. We
I
did
ain't
this.
never seen him before.
Yo,
No,
we
it was
did this.
another-
We
no, it
did
was
this
another-
before.
No, it was a Hispanic guy with a lower subscribe count than him that we did this. Before.
nah, twin, I'm for sure hating.
It's okay, bro.
Look at their numbers,
Look,
bro.
I am
they can't
one-
put us up there with Scott.
See,
they can't
you-
do that.
see-
they can't do that. It would get bad.
He talking about nobody cares, Michelle. Her first episode got more views than you. You got
Hold on, bro.
67K.
Do you want to know his most
We-
popular
you know-
video? 4 years ago, 100K.
It's bad, bro. It's okay, bro. Look him up on Twitter, bro. What's his name, bro?
His
It
name
doesn't
is
matter.
Van Lathan.
It's
right
a
there.
podcast host, and no one listens.
Yeah, they could have.
He talking about no one cares, Michelle.
Well, 10,000.
Nobody.
No one cares about yours.
He
They got the same
He got
views.
200,000 on Twitter, bro. That's
And
what I'm saying,
Michelle
bro.
got how many on Instagram?
Michelle got 57 million. He wouldn't even sniff that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He.
No, but he keep. I ain't gonna lie though. Hold on, y'all not letting him finish his point. He might be keeping the real water though. Nobody give a fuck what you talking about.
Man,
Michelle.
he's a Democrat.
I know, but
I don't
I'm just
give
saying,
a-
no, he is. But I'm saying, though, nobody give a damn what you talking about Hitler in the office, right?
Hey, buddy
So
got
then shut up. Don't be talking down here with your bald head brother about nothing about
13K.
how me and Barack swam in the lake and the kids.
He can't talk either though.
I know he can't, you know? I know he can't.
13K.
He good, bro. Let him ride, bro.
Man, hell no, man. I'm hating.
Hey, bro. Put in
He,
your
he can get on CNN.
Bro, we gonna look.
CNN ain't gonna let the Republicans on. You know that.
They let Shamichael on.
Shamichael works there.
I mean, he getting the bag.
He a Democrat.
It's all right, bro. Y'all time, bro. Everybody time gonna come, bro. It is a problem. Either put in the resume or I don't know.
They're not gonna let Republicans on there.
Maybe they probably will.
If we had the same amount, we was Democrats, we might have got a shot.
That's true.
Man,
say something that is going to make us feel okay with how things are going right now. If I give Donald Trump credit for one thing, he completely deprogrammed the right. He deprogrammed them, he reprogrammed them to speak to their constituency in a way that moves the people. There's got to be somebody that does that for the Democrats. Michelle Obama is the
love
most
Scott,
trusted
man. Look at his
voice
face.
on the left by far. It's malpractice if the people that are wondering and uncertain about the trajectory of this country don't get something out of her podcast. She's got to do it. I don't like it. Just another lifestyle podcast.
She can't stay out of it. She can't just
stay out of
like
it.
Yeah, you called him Hitler.
Can't stay out of it.
Unless you talking about. That's why I'm mad.
She tried to make it non-political.
It's like programmed to talk about how great she is and how smart she is. I mean, she campaigned a lot for Kamala Harris. She was a key speaker of the Democratic National Convention. Barack Obama was a key strategist for this whole thing that happened last year. And yet somehow Donald Trump still won. So I'm rethinking the premise of that she's the answer to the future, or that any politician is the answer to Democratic Party.
I mean,
She's not a politician.
she's so good that Melania Trump stole her speech.
Who?
I'm sorry, what?
She's so good that Melania Trump plagiarized her speech, or do you not remember?
And you like her,
at the
Scott?
Republican convention.
Scott, you like Michelle Obama?
Yeah, I think she's fine, but I'm just after the and I think I thought she gave a wonderful
I'm
speech.
sorry.
as far as convention
I don't
speeches
either.
go. I'm just looking at what happened last fall. Full speech, but just after the and I think I thought she gave a wonderful speech as far as convention speeches go. I'm just looking at what happened last fall. The Obamas helped engineer Biden's ouster. They put in Harris. They co-ran the campaign. She campaigned for him. And it was a total failure.
Well,
I'm just wondering how good they really are.
I think people like her
exactly
because
why she is staying out of it.
I think people like her
because
because she's
knows that there are
conducted herself with
She
great
put herself
dignity
in there.
since she has left the White House, and I think people on both sides of the aisle appreciate that, even though that she's partisan.
I don't know why I'm mad about the podcast.
I don't like that
me
dude with the
personally.
cowboy hat, bro. He's annoying.
Because you just can't, you can't
You
do
like
that,
Michelle
man.
Obama, Scott?
You
She's
can't,
fine.
You can't
Then he made a
scare-
face. She's a key speaker of the DNC. She literally was.
You can't scare Black America like that, saying that Hitler's from the enter the White House and then just like
Don't
it's
talk
all white.
about it. Yeah, that's a good point. That is
I just don't
Me
understand.
personally, man.
That's
I
a
just
valid
don't
point.
understand how he gets to go on CNN with 67K.
Michelle will be here. She'll whoop y'all ass right now. Man, shut up. I don't want to hear nothing from no Barack or Michelle at all. Me personally. I don't want to hear nothing, bro.
Moshe.
Like, they got to get it together, bro. The Democrats, this is not helping.
They're in
bro.
shambles, bro.
This is not helping, bro.
Stephen A is their best bet.
Don't put the gay brother on the podcast.
Come on, bro. I think he's married.
He sounded
But
good.
don't put the sweet ass brother on the podcast after Trump just destroyed y'all
Pretty sure he's
with
married.
the LGBTQ ass.
He did sound gay. I won't lie about that.
Trump just destroyed y'all with the LGBTQ ass.
But y'all see, I'll keep it 100. You know, I wasn't trying to get on
Right.
Michelle at the beginning, but her brother did sound gay, and I do think that if you're gonna say all those things about Trump and make a podcast,
Yeah,
you
he's
should
married.
probably speak on it.
Man, but he's sweet though.
He sounded
He sound Buttigieg.
He got a white wife.
because they ain't been
He got a white wife.
Why is that a problem?
because they would grill anybody else for doing that.
They didn't grill Kamala for doing that.
He's a coon.
Because that's what she
though.
wanted, but they grilled Byron and
But if
Wesley.
you're a Republican, you're a coon though.
Right.
Hey, I don't want to hear nothing. Hey, Democrats are
Yeah.
idiots. Michelle Obama, please, you should have got Kamala on for the first podcast.
He looks like a
Gavin
fake
Newsom.
Aaron Donald.
Get Pete Buttigieg because you helped him, and you helped him way more than what Eminem and Meg Thee Stallion did. You were going in on Donald Trump, so that's a problem to me. That's why I was so heated.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
But let us know what y'all think, guys. We out of here.